let's talk a little bit about design build and why to consider, when to consider design build, when not to consider it. Should be considered when there's the potential to reduce the overall delivery time for a project. When there's a need for innovation, when there's an opportunity to increase the quality schedule, reduce congestion, all those things come together when you have the contractor that's designing and constructing the project, putting the proposal together to how to deliver that. It usually provides for better risk allocation than the traditional build process, because the design builder has to anticipate a lot of things in the development of the proposal. Almost always improves constructability. I don't know if TDOT has struggled with constructability and how to do that with bid build, but a lot of states have had that issue over the years. How do we get the contractor's input into our design? And how meaningful is that? Do we allow them into the procurement process if they knew something about how it was developed? So there are a number of fairness issues with traditional constructability reviews, but with design build, you get that constructability feature built into the design. So that's one advantage of design build. There should be improved cost reliability because the design builder is responsible for the design for the quantities. From that point forward, after the contract execution, they are responsible for what they designed and the price they proposed. And unless there's a change in the requirements of what was in the RFP, they have to live and die by what they submitted in their technical and price proposal. There's the potential for reduced owner resources. I'll say heavy on the word potential. We have not done a good research project that compared the administrative costs for an owner for implementing design build versus the traditional process. So I think that that'll be a good research project for some future viewpoint where a number of agencies are using design build. But certainly for public-private partnerships where the concessionaire is responsible for everything and has a long-term warranty commitment, there's probably less testing involved with those types of projects and less administrative costs. Y'all have probably seen schematics like this before, but what we're doing is overlapping the construction with the design aspect of this. How much of it can be overlapped? It just depends on the project. I used to have some bar charts from the state of Arizona showing some actual numbers and when they started construction to show the overlap and how much overlap was possible. But as times change, design build programs change, and once again, it would be interesting to do this on a formal basis with a research project to see how much schedule compression we actually get with design build.